This is WVUA 23 News at 10.
Good evening. I'm Sarah Macaluso. Jabari Pruitt has the night off. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, our top story begins with an escaped inmate. Authorities say an inmate serving 99 years has escaped from the Red Eagle Work Center in Alabama. The Alabama Department of Corrections says 57-year-old Charles Simmons escaped Saturday from the work center north of Montgomery. ADOC says Simmons wasn't at his institutional count at 9:35 p.m. He was sentenced in 1985 for theft of property in the first degree. Simmons has been described as 5'7", weighing 167 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. A DeKalb County man has been charged with murder and kidnapping stemming from a fatal police chase. 29-year-old Franklin Liddell Blevins has been charged in the death of 32-year-old Leanna Ivy. Police say Blevins tried to flee from the Fort Payne police office on September 4th, 2013, after he was being investigated for a domestic violence incident from earlier that day. Authorities say Ivy was the passenger in the vehicle with Blevins. During the chase, the vehicle went airborne and crashed into a tree. Ivy was killed in the impact. Blevins is being held in the DeKalb County Jail with a $50,000 bond. Tuscaloosa residents will have to prepare for a road blockage starting this week. Hargrove Road East between Woodland Road and Skyland Boulevard will close at 8 in the morning starting tomorrow. The road is expected to be closed for about 4.5 months. The road closure is part of a project to make a four-way intersection at Hargrove's southern intersection with Skyland Boulevard. Many Tuscaloosa residents feel the road construction is surprisingly long and gives little time for them to change their daily routines. Hargrove's northern intersection with Skyland Boulevard will also be eliminated during this project. Now let's get a quick look at the weather with Peter Crank. Peter?
Hey.
Thanks, Peter. Unity Baptist Church celebrated their new sanctuary this morning during a special dedication service. In 2013, the church was struck by lightning and was destroyed. A new sanctuary, education building, and fellowship hall were added to the church. Elevators and handicap ramps were also a new addition. WVUA 23 spoke with Pastor Joseph Morrison, who says through faith and perseverance, they were able to celebrate their new sanctuary. After a long process of getting the church rebuilt, the congregation is happy to have a place they can call home again. And Halloween is nearing, and you may start seeing teal pumpkins around. WVUA 23's Priscilla Estrada joins us now to tell us how a teal pumpkin means inclusion for trick-or-treaters nationwide. Chaos on Capitol Hill. The expected Republican nominee for Speaker of the House pulled out of the race Thursday, leaving many in the party wondering who will be the chamber's next leader. The favorite of many is former vice presidential candidate Paul Ryan of Wisconsin, but he doesn't appear to be as sure as some that he's right for the job. Kim Hutcherson reports. Representative Ryan may not make an announcement until after Congress returns from a recess next week. If he does take the job, he'll almost immediately face two looming fights: whether to raise the government's debt ceiling and the deadline to pass a federal budget. Still to come on WVUA News at 10, we've got a recap of this week's top stories. Stick around, more news is next.
And we saw plenty of sunshine here in Tuscaloosa today, but clouds are back in the forecast. I'll give you the workweek forecast coming up in Maine weather. Stick around, we'll be right back.
Southwest Airlines says a technical issue is forcing them to check in passengers manually, causing longer wait times. The company is urging customers to arrive at least 2 hours ahead of their scheduled departure time. Southwest had 3,600 flights scheduled throughout the day and says roughly 100 have been delayed so far. Today's technical difficulties come just 3 months after a glitch at United Airlines grounded 4,900 scheduled flights. Now let's take a look back at your news week. WVUA 23's Yostina Banub joins us now with more. Yostina, and as for the weather, Peter, I'm hoping you're going to tell us that the cool weather will be sticking around.
The good news is we will be a little bit warmer tomorrow, but tonight it's going to be beautiful. We're seeing temperatures across the area right now in the 50s. Tonight's going to be very similar to that. Tomorrow, a few more clouds are on the way, but we'll break all of that down in Maine weather. Stick around. We'll be right back.
So Peter, during the break we were talking about the game. I was at the game on Saturday. Weather was awesome. Could have used a little bit more sunshine. So what do we have in store?
Well, the good news is we got more sunshine for the day tomorrow, the first half of the day. We have some clouds, though, coming in ahead of the next cold front. So there are some clouds. There's a slight chance for a couple showers, but that's not till the overnight hours on Monday night. So for the day tomorrow, QuickCast shows plenty of sunshine for the
day.
morning.
Browns and the Ravens. Josh McCown out of the shotgun. He throws it as he's pressured to Gary Barnidge, who pulls down this ball. Watch this catch again. Take another look as the ball comes down between his legs. It never touches the ground, and he was able to get out there and get it. And I'm telling you, that is some athleticism right there, folks, and that is your play of the day. Could you do that, Sarah? Could you grab it between them? That's hard to do.
I think you know the answer to that.
I know. I can't catch a ball to save my life.
Especially not with the hands, definitely not with legs. Can't do it. But, you know, maybe one day.
One day. We'll have to try it out.
All right, we'll be back right after the break. All right, Peter, let's get a look at our final weather.
Well, we've got a cold front coming through tomorrow night. For Columbus Day overall, we're going to see temperatures in the lower 80s. And then for Tuesday, we'll clear on out. By the afternoon, sunshine returns. High temperatures in the upper 70s for the first half of the work week. And then we'll see that sunshine continue into the weekend as well.
I'm looking forward to cold. I like cold
It's
weather.
going to be nice.
I'm tired of the hotness.
There you go.
I want cold.
Bring the sweaters, please.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, that's it for us tonight. Have a great night, and thanks for watching.